all-party delegation led by JDU MP Sanjay Kumar Jha arrived early in Tokyo earlier today. The visit is part of a 5-nation anti-terror outreach. The delegation includes MPs from the BJP, CPIM and TMC. Their goal, to present India's firm stance against terrorism after April's deadly Pahalgam terror attack. The group will visit Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, South Korea and Singapore. While they're there, they'll brief leaders on Operation Sindoor, launched in response to the Pahalgam strike. Sanjay Jha said the mission is to expose Pakistan's state-backed terrorism and India's decisive military response under Operation Sindoor. Jha emphasised that Pakistan's entire system supports terrorism. We want the world to know the truth and call out Pakistan's nuclear bluff, he said. BJP MP Amapara Sarangi called the outreach a clear message to the world. She praised the Modi government's strategy of sending multiple delegations abroad. The CPIM's John Brittas said the bipartisan nature of the delegation shows India's national unity against terrorism in all forms. The message is one of zero tolerance. India says it will no longer accept cross-border terrorism as business as usual. Under Operation Sindoor, India launched targeted strikes on terror camps in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. It also hit back at Pakistani aggression. Both nations halted military action after a hotline call between their DGMOs, but India's message remains firm. Enough is enough. Now we move back to the Middle East, where Israel's Supreme Court has ruled that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's decision to fire domestic security chief Ronen Bar was in fact unlawful. In a sharp rebuke to the government, the court found that Bar's dismissal was carried out through an improper and illegal process, lacking both a factual basis and a formal hearing. The ruling marks the latest escalation in a growing power struggle between Netanyahu and Israel's judiciary. The court also highlighted a conflict of interest, noting that the Shin Bet under Bar's leadership was conducting a probe into possible connections between Netanyahu's close associates and Qatar. Ronen Bar and the Prime Minister had been at odds over security failures surrounding the October the 7th Hamas attack. Bar claimed the move to oust him was retaliation for his refusal to target anti-government protesters and his opposition to shielding Netanyahu from his ongoing corruption trial. The cabinet voted to dismiss Bar in March, sparking mass protests and multiple legal petitions. The High Court halted the dismissal at the time, pending a full hearing. Although Bar later announced he would step down, the Supreme Court moved forward with its ruling, citing grave irregularities in the dismissal process. In response, Attorney General Gali Barev Miera has now barred Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu from appointing a new Shin Bet chief, stating that he must refrain from any involvement until legal guidelines are put in place to guarantee the integrity of the appointment process.